guys, welcome back to my channel. So today it is pretty exciting video for me, at least, because if you haven't read the title, I purchased my first designer bag, which is super exciting because I've been working hard to save up the money to purchase this bag. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna be showing you guys my tips and tricks on how I saved up money to purchase this bag, and towards the end I have a little bit of an announcement, which is also pretty exciting. Also involves me hitting some goals, but yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into this video. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media at Joel De Silva. Everything will be linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get on with the video. Always wanted like a cool little designer bag. I've always wanted something that just, I don't know, makes me feel like a boss, makes me feel like a boss babe. And I don't know, for me, I mean, I'm a Leo. If you don't know anything about Leos, we are very luxurious people. We like to have nice things. We also like a lot of attention, apparently. Even though I'm like a really shy person, I don't really like a lot of attention, but I like spoiling myself. I like making myself feel good because I've worked so hard to be where I'm at right now. I'm gonna show you guys my bag. First Gucci item, my first luxurious item ever. So this is the little Gucci bag. I've been wanting to make this video for the longest time ever. I've been having it just sitting on the floor, just waiting for me to film this, and finally I get the chance to do it. I'm gonna show you my bag. It's inside this little dust bag. So I did buy this bag at the Gucci outlet, and the thing with the Gucci outlet is that they get stuff that's out of season or they're not selling very well, and they send it to the outlet and then they sell it for a little bit of a discount. So I got this bag for about $900, and I know what you're thinking, you're fucking crazy, why would you buy yourself a $900 purse? Bitch, I fucking wanted it. I really wanted a bag. You know, I spend my money however I choose. You spend your money however you choose. I choose to save it and purchase a bag instead. So that's what I ended up doing. So don't hate. Anyways, let me show you the bag that I got. So this is the Gucci Interlocking G or Interlocking something. I'll link it down below. So this is the bag. I know what you guys are thinking, like, that's such a simple bag for $900. Now, yes and no. Yes, it's a lot of money for just the brand. I mean, for a simple bag like this. But no, because I still get the Gucci quality. I get the Gucci emblem. And for me, I really wanted this bag because for me, it's a little bit scary. I can put the label out if I want to, when I feel safe enough to do it. And I could also turn it around in places that I feel unsafe, that, you know, people are gonna be like, oh, you know, she has a Gucci bag, let me go take her down and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's simple enough to go with any outfit. Very practical for any situation. All right, guys, so let's go in with the tips and tricks on how I ended up going about saving for this bag. So tip number uno, research the style, the design, the practicality, and do you see yourself wearing this bag every single day? Do you see yourself wearing this bag 10, 15, 20 years later down the road? This style will never end. This style will never be out of style. Why? Because it's black. Why? Because it's a crossbody. So if you're looking into bags that cost $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, make sure that it will stand the test of time. Make sure that it won't go out of style 2 weeks later and you're like, shit, I have this stupid bag that I can't get it off of my hands because it's out of style. No one wants it. Tip number 2, budget. Oh my gosh, budget for your bag. Budget for your bag. This is probably like the next most important thing, obviously, because make a monthly budget as you should every single month. Budget how much you are spending on your car, your insurance, your food, your gas, your entertainment, your clothing. Budget everything and see how much you're willing to spend each month on the bag, meaning how much are you willing to save each month for that bag? How much can you save for that month for that bag? For me, I was able to save about $200 a month for this bag. Going into tip number 3 is deadline, making sure when do you want this bag. So for me, I wanted it towards Christmas time. I wanted to gift this bag to myself for Christmas. I wanted to open it up and be like, oh my god, I got myself a Gucci purse. Obviously I got it sooner than that. I went to the Gucci store and I saw this and I saw the opportunity and I was like, you know what, I don't need to save another $1,000. This is the bag that I want, and I know I want it because it checks off my checklist of what it was that I needed. So that's the only reason why I was able to get it beforehand, but if not, I would have still been saving up to this point for my bag. So deadline, see when you want it. How I was able to contribute the deadline to my budget was that, okay, so if I wanted the bag by Christmas time, and I was starting this journey back in May, so that left me about 8 months to see how much I needed to save up towards that bag. So I divided the amount of money, so it was $1,830 divided by 8, and I was able to work it out and do about $200 a month. And then I had to make sure that I sold other stuff during that too, to maximize to get closer to my deadline and get closer to my end goal. Make a budget, make a deadline, know when you want it. Doing so, this is tip number 4, is discipline yourself. Because if you are spending your $200 for your bag on something else, like, I don't know, fucking Adidas clothing, or whatever else you want, on makeup, on shoes, on something other than what you originally wanted, then you're never gonna get where you want to go. You need to discipline yourself. So tip number 5 is keep tabs. Keep tabs on what you're doing. And how I was able to do this, let me pull it out. So this is how I was able to keep tabs. So I have this binder, it's called Plan on it. Basically my life planner and how I organize with my life. I have this little envelope. So I had this little envelope, and in this little envelope is where I would stuff my cash. I made this myself. I just printed off a picture that I liked from Google, which was like this little pretty gold stuff, pink gold stuff, and I made it into a little envelope, cheap as shit, but whatever, it worked. So every single day, or every single month I should say, whenever I had money to put into the bag, I'd write it down. So like I said, the bag was $1,830. So this was after a while I was saving. I would just switch out the sticky note. So right here I put need, and right here I put in. So in, I would put $21. So I put $21 inside I would deposit $21 into my little envelope, and then I would subtract it from from the amount that I had, and so I ended up with $1,381. And then I would put $5. I put $5 in, and then I subtracted from what I needed, and then I got my new number, and I would just keep going until I was able to go down. So I got up to $1,293 with how much I was saving up. The reason why I was able to get this bag sooner than expected was because my bestest friend, Larissa, she gifted me the $400 for my birthday, and that was how I was able to obtain this bag faster than what I expected. And because I didn't want the $1,830 bag, I wanted the $900 bag. So I already had the $900. I saved about $400 something, and my best friend gave me the other $400, and I just put the rest in, and voila, here I am. She never gave me the money. This is the routine I would have just kept going on. This was what I've kept doing. But for you guys, I actually made a resource for you guys. I made a little worksheet, I should say, a PDF file that you guys can print off and do it yourself and keep tabs on how you're doing it. So I made this for you guys. So this is the shopping fund. So I put little icons of the little shopping. So I put a little Gucci, Bloomingdale's, and Chanel. I thought it was really cute. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I made this little worksheet for you guys so you can put your savings goal. So how much you want for your bag. So for example, for me it was $1,830. I would write that right there. And then how much you're going to be saving up for for each month. So let's say you're only able to save up 100. So I put 100 up here up until you get to your $1,000. So you would write it in 100, and if you saved it, you put it away, you would color this in all the way up till you get to the top of the bag. And at the bottom, I just put a little quote. I put, a girl should be two things, classy and fabulous. If you guys want this, I have it in a PDF file that I put up on my Etsy shop. It's not free, but it's there if you want it. It's cheap. I mean, it's not like $10. It's just $2 little that if you want to spend on this little worksheet, you can laminate it and then write it and do it over and over and over again. Go to my Etsy shop. I will link it down below, my little Etsy shop, so you guys can get one of those. I have other stuff on there too if you're wanting to go check it out. If you guys ended up to the end, I will be telling you guys my little announcements. This is very exciting for me, and it's for you as well, because I've officially made a website. Oh my gosh, okay, so this is me very, very excited, because one little goal of mine is that I've always wanted, I guess, a business. I really like feminism. I really like encouraging women to better themselves, to not stick to what people are saying about themselves, because for my entire life I was always this stigma. I was always this certain type of way to people, and over the years I've conquered that. I've overcame their obstacles, which they thought that I would, stumble upon, that I would be stuck at. And I want to put that positivity out there if you don't have it, because I know it's hard for me to have that, because I don't really have anyone here. Because, how do I say this? It's like telling my entire life story. Basically, I lived in Texas for 6 years of my life. I have all of my friends over there, and I don't really have anyone here. Even though I grew up here, people don't remember me. I don't remember them because we were so young. And so I came back on my last 2 years of high school, and I didn't really make any friends. Why? Because everyone already had friends. It was the last 2 years of high school. It was extremely hard on me. So I don't really have any friends here. I don't really have anyone to hang out with. So it gets very lonely. So I look towards YouTube, other things that feed me that positivity when there's so much negativity around me. I didn't even tell you guys what it's called. So it's called babemanager.com. I'll link it down below, as well with my Etsy shop. And I've already posted a couple of blog posts down there. And for this video, I will be including a couple more tips and tricks on how to save up for what you want, and giving you the breakdown and everything. So if you want to learn a little bit more, just go ahead and go to my website. I'll be making a blog post about that. That should be up there. That'll link down below as well. And yeah, I made a Facebook page for it. I made a Twitter and an Instagram if you want to go follow me. It's all at Babe Manager. And I named it that because I feel like I am the manager of my life. I take control of what I do. Don't forget to click subscribe if you haven't already. Also click that notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Jolie Silva and at Babe Manager. Everything will be linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.